Welcome to qualifying in the Republic of Azerbaijan. The teams are making their last-minute adjustments before the lights go green, and the fight for pole position can get underway. It always looked like the kind of track that asks an awful lot of the rear tyres, such as the frequency of low-speed exits.
Lots of low-speed exits means the rears are in for a lot of punishment. It's all too easy to spin them up coming out of a corner too aggressively. It might look great for us as spectators, as we love to see a car driven beyond its limits, but it's not going to result in a great long-run pace.
Well, hello there everyone, and welcome back to another episode of 2017 Career Mode. Today we are at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Here we are into qualifying. First lap wasn't very good. Really, I won't show you that, and we're going to show you the second lap here, which is down right at the start section finish. As I like to do 2 to 3 laps to start off with, and come back into the pits, then do 1 to 2 laps at the end of the session, depending on what the grip's like, and it depends on, ultimately depends on the track. But as we're going into the last half of the first sector, we are almost 3/10 up on our previous best time, which is, so there's a lot of time to be made up already. I would say one thing, big boy, there are lots of sausage clubs around this track. This one up here is collapsing, cut that one. And that one is as well. And this one on the inside has got this curve. Basically run wide on that one to run up to the batter. 2.5 tenths, I lost a bit of time through the castle section of our previous best time. Excuse me. Don't want to take too much on that one. Exactly, so we've got sausage in this section. So, you go onto this very long, this is the long straight up which I'm not sure if there's a glitch, but the speed is like 20 miles an hour slower than it was last year. Don't know if that's about the wings on 142 wings for this race. But 206 miles an hour, top speed 145.3. That gave us 9th place provisionally. But doesn't really matter anyway, because we have a new gearbox penalty and we took a brand new engine anyway, so that should help us in the future with engines, etc. But we shouldn't have to take one again, hopefully. We might have to do another gearbox, but we're going to try and do a gearbox power upgrade. Not really much moving there on the team approval. Anyway, enough of that. R&D will come at the end of the race. It's time for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
Anthony Davidson joins me today as we look ahead to something just a little bit different. It's quite high speed for a street circuit here, isn't it? Do you think that's going to throw up any unexpected situations?
Well, as long as the teams can keep everything cool, I don't foresee any particular big issues from a technical side of things. I do expect the track to be quite slippery though. We've not exactly had much chance to rubber in the surface. Any street circuit also comes with its own challenges, so I think we'll be seeing a few mistakes here and there. The smart strategy would be to expect a safety car, I think, especially early on when the pack is bunched up.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position, edging out Raikkonen, who'll start P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Perez, Sebastian Vettel and Ocon, Verstappen, Ricciardo, Hülkenberg and Roman Grosjean, Massa, Sainz, Jolyon Palmer and Magnussen, Stroll, Alonso, Pascal Wehrlein and Marcus Ericsson, Van Dorn and a Toro Rosso rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Van Dorn was 4 seconds a lap slower than Bottas. That's just saying something in the Mercedes. So we get ready for the formation lap here. 20th place. Let's see what we can do starting from last. We should really be able to get past the teams that are struggling at that, such as the Sounds. Really try and make the Hasses as well. I need to get past to move to the end of the mission. We have got Manual ahead of us. We should be able to jump it off the start. Try to get a good start on our usual 4 stars. Stroll, we should be able to. Alonso's up there as well, so we should be able to get past a few of these maps. 5 red lights and away we go for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Obviously better start compared to that north. We're going to go up the inside here, pop down the inside of the most harbour. Max gets the better race in there, get a good wave up. Just, we just died. Magnus. I don't want to say this, but this is replay on Master. It just gets boxed in by McLaren and the down to turn 3. Still have a look at Max. We're up into the start. Have a dive bomb here. And have a little bit more touch harder. I'm going to get him down into town back straight and to turn 3. And now we go. I'm going to go down the inside, hoping that as well. And that is up into P9, which is where we would have started already. Had we not. So clearly, well, I'll explain what's going to happen at the end of the episode. First of all, lap 2 here now, and we go down the inside of Old Grosjean to another whole lap to Grosjean. Over the thing into the castle section and now stuff. It's up next. Ricardo, I feel like in this series, his AI is not as good as his real life AI. Lap 3 now, we're in the DRS range of Max Verstappen. We are going down. A sniff down the inside. Perez got some. We have to go deep there to avoid Verstappen. Perez locks up again, and that allows Ocon. We have to brake there to avoid going back into the back of Perez. Perez is slowing everybody down, that's why Verstappen is. And Ocon goes past. I think now some Force India team orders there. I'm sure Perez will be happy with that. I think he is happy with Ocon. Moment anyway, especially if that team didn't allow to get past Ocon in the United States. But here is behind us, which is Grosjean having a go at Max Verstappen. See Ricardo in the back. And here we go on to and here is Perez, and this is our overtake on Perez, side by side, and he locks up when we go through. Also, one point of note, here is Pascal Wehrlein, who has got a front right puncher. Now, this is bad. This is dangerous because you can see there are cars going past him. You can see he goes to the right. Here is, and then he just flicks to the left, just as I'm going to do with Verstappen's Perez sadly can't block Verstappen. Perez is just going to go backwards now with his locking down. Let's move on to lap 9. Verstappen is going to have a little look while he's got the DRS. They are in lead race, but he still managed to hold on to that. Clearly, Verstappen not going to think. From lap 10 now, we are going to come to the pits with our enemy 2. It's too slow into the pits. Well, let's go in the pits, so it's top 10. Oh, we've ghosted again. Oh, is that an unsafe release again? Well, let me know down in the comments what you think, if this is an unsafe release by Toro Rosso guys. Because Ricardo clearly had to ghost, but I don't know about that. Let me know down in the comments, definitely. What I think, though, if I should have had a penalty for that unsafe release. Well, it brings us out to P13. Sadly, something happens here where, because Verstappen almost registers the overcut, he doesn't, but Verstappen does. He's 5 seconds down the road clear. So that is unfortunate, but we do manage to beat Ricardo. Moving on to lap 40 now. This is Grosjean and his teammate Magnus. Ricardo is behind and he's not DRS. He moves now up into P8. Nixon gave a bit of a touch up as the two Hasses run at the start of my partner. This is our teammate Carlos Sainz who's battling Verla. Two Renaults are half ahead. Until he gets an engine failure, smoking up, that's a map race. Which is also important, which is why I'm also another reason to take it. Here comes Magnussen back on his teammate Roman Grosjean. You can already see where this is going to go. All race long. You can see on lap 17, 2 laps later. This back is allowing me to build up a gap, a little bit of a gap to us. Magnussen stays in front of Grosjean. Lap 25 now. Magnussen has got rid of Grosjean. Grosjean's tyres, I think, have gone off. But Ricardo, I think, has got in front of him to push these two on. And as a result, Magnussen has caught up to me. And he's catching us. And then here is Ricardo having a look at Magnussen. Grosjean has there in the background. Pace has gone off. Here comes Ricardo. Magnussen is still there. They're going side by side here. And as we look on this very long, pointless camera view, you can see them coming down here, down to the back straight. And Ricardo is ahead. Magnussen's still there. Magnussen keeps the spot. Fantastic racing between Magnussen and Ricardo. Not side by side actually, but 4 corners there at least. This is the last corner. Magnussen in P8. It's not that much behind us, thanks to that little battle with Ricardo. Lewis Hamilton has won Azerbaijan Grand Prix. If Bottas had a little issue, which is why he could not finish. Yeah. Really uneventful end to the Grand Prix, I'm afraid. But as we come back up, fuel saving was good, but it is going to be last to 7, which I will take after with a new engine, new gearbox.
So,
Definitely need to make changes to make this career mode tough.
So, how exactly did they
Jeff
set
is just
themselves apart
science.
from the pack today?
Well, I'd say it's just raw pace, plain and simple. I mean, we could sit here and talk about strategy all day, the overtaking, looking after the tyres, but at the end of it all, if you want to win, you need a package that's got the speed over everyone else, and that's exactly what they had today.
So as I say that, we can see the drivers coming out now to collect their trophies. It's yet more silverware to take back to their base in Brackley after another excellent Grand Prix.
So yeah, 7th place from 20th, and driver of the day, of course. Bottas had that issue, as I said, and couldn't do it. Vettel was faster, but not as fast as, but not consistent as Raikkonen, and that qualifying really damaged him, really. Ricardo, Piet, just he didn't have the pace, and that overcut really worked for Verstappen and Magnussen to get points. Sainz, Van Dorn didn't finish at the end either, but he was down at the back. Verline was only 2 slower than them, and even he didn't manage to set a lap slow as Van Dorn. But yes, really, it's unfortunate for Carlos to have that thing, the engine blowout. Perez locking up from start of P4 to his stops and ended up P16. It's not a good day for him, especially the fact that his teammate Ocon was ended up P5. In terms of the championship, we move up to P8 now, overtaking Felipe Massa, who didn't score today. Carlos remains P12, but we got a good number of points now. We definitely need to up the ante to make this work. Raikkonen is ahead. Mark is ahead of his teammate, and we remain in P5, just 5 points behind Force India. And Ferrari are miles ahead of Mercedes, and yeah, that's pretty much it for the results. I think Renault can improve there as well. In terms of us, we just need to keep on showing these points up. Although we're actually losing our rivalry. We gained a big thing of Williams and Renault, and McLaren as well. So McLaren, Sauber, and a little bit for Red Bull and Ferrari as well. So that is always good to improve those two. Those two are pretty much the hardest to impress in my career mode. We have now 45,000 points in the career total. So let's have a look at R and D tree. We are close to Williams, Haas, I think. Certainly we are very close to getting that gearbox wear thing, which we need to put on because it's definitely killing us with penalties. Because what if we had started 9th, we could have been well in the top 5, I think at least. We have got the fuel injection system, which is coming at the next race, the Austrian Grand Prix. And we haven't really developed any of those the diamond or thingies. I don't know what they're called, but yeah. Aero I want to work on as well because we've got poor aero, and that will help us in a straight line as well. Really, wear as well is something I want to work on to see what we can do to upgrade the car. Sashi as well. We've got 2 of the 12 core competencies as well. So yeah. The energy store went over 50%, so in terms of the practice power units, we are going to go at number 2 because number 1 is pretty much will last about 7 laps. So that's our practice setup now. We'll probably need a new energy store for the next race, Austrian Grand Prix. Gearbox now, new gearbox. So yes, most interesting team Sauber, Williams and McLaren at the moment. British Grand Prix we might get an offer for them to drive. Let me know down in the comments if I do get an offer from them, which team I should drive for. Sauber, Williams, well, if there's anything, any team that I should drive for, down in the comments. That is the results. It's time. Now, it's time to discuss the end. Let's go in the options. Now, the races are going to be 25% from now on, just to catch up with everybody else. Obviously, we're going to put the thing, and you can see there the safety car is on. So yes, that's just a few little updates for Austria, which will be coming soon. That's already been recorded. Sadly, no safety car there. It's a little bit of a spoiler for you, but you may yet see the safety car come out. Yeah, that's been it for today's race. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you need to see more F1 2017 career mode content and other stuff. F1 2018 career mode, mod career, is coming out going to come out really soon. It may get recorded today or maybe later, but hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. That would really help me out. Until the next race, and hopefully enjoy the Mexican Grand Prix. I won't be watching it because it's on Sky only and not Channel 4. So if it's a good race, I might watch the highlights. If not, I probably won't bother. Yep. You can let me know what you thought as well down in the comments. And yeah, hopefully enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.